Katalin Okeke from the UK. Originally, I'm from Hungary. Welcome to my page. I am super excited and overflowing with appreciation and love to introduce my special guest tonight, Mishak Belfon. Hi, Mishak.
Hi, Katalin. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this live, just let us know if you can hear us okay. Give us a thumbs up or just say hello and let us know where you're watching from. So let me welcome my fellow digital entrepreneur, Mishak, and I would let you introduce yourself, Mishak. Would you just let us know who you are?
Yeah, sure. So as Katalin just said, my name is Mishak Belfon, and I'm one half of Mishak and Rockel Belfon. Yeah, we run this business together. We are a couple. We've got 2 kids, a boy and a girl. We are originally from a small island called Grenada, and my profession, I'm a soldier. Rockel's profession, she's early years a practitioner. Yeah, and we are now successful digital business owners alongside our day job.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I really appreciate your time. Would you let us know how this digital business find its way to you guys? How did you come across this business? How and why you decided to start your own?
Yeah, of course. I would love to share this journey, share this story with everyone because it's quite surreal, to be fair. It wasn't me that found this business. No, it was my wife because I'm, like most husbands are, very skeptical about things online and spending money for things that I don't think it warrants spending money on. So a few months, sometime last year, my wife she's always looking for something to do on the side to boost her monthly income. It's a little side hustle, something that bring in a bit of extra cash so we can do something more, probably book an extra holiday or buy something extra for our kids for Christmas, whatever it may be. So she's always looking for something extra to do on top of a normal day job. Yeah, because your normal day job, to be fair, just don't cut it for everything you want to do. It will allow you to live to a certain standard, yes, comfortably, but what you really want to do and what you really want to achieve, you can't do it on just your basic salary unless you got a really, really good job that pays really well. Yeah, so bless my wife. She found this business. She was on Facebook just scrolling through her news feed, and this ad popped up with this woman offering an opportunity to start your own digital business. So I was in the kitchen. She sat on her phone in the living room, text that woman, message her, and start asking her questions about it. The woman was back and forth with her, trying to explain to her like how it works and all that. And then she decided to come and share it to me. At first, she was scared. I was quite skeptical, as most men are, I think, as being the head of the household. So she was like, I want to share this with you. This is what I found. I think this might be a good way for us to go. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll listen to you. To be fair, I was getting ready to deploy on an operation for 6 months. Yeah, so yes, I'm listening to her, but I'm like, yeah, it's just going to be another thing that she sees and she likes and she thinks is going to be all good. But let me listen to this. So she told me, and then when she explained it to me, I looked at her, I was like, digital business. It's like, well, we got no digital business background. We could barely turn a computer on. So how are we going to do this? She's like, no, but the woman I spoke to said, we get the training and everything is like provided for you. You just got to follow the training, follow the steps, and they'll teach you how to do everything. And I was like, okay, well, in my mind, I'm thinking, every time I normally say, okay, let's give it 6 months. Let's see, let's think about it. But at that time, something just like, what, let's just try it. If you don't try, then we wouldn't know. And I'm used to saying no, So I was like, okay, let me talk to this woman, find out what's going on. Yeah, so we spoke to the woman. She rang my wife on the phone. She explained everything to me. I listened to it. Sound quite interesting to me, to be fair. So I was like, maybe we can give it a shot. Because if we don't try it, we'll never know. Yeah, and she made it sound like, it's doable. Anyone can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Yeah, so that's where it all started. From there, we agreed and we were like, we decided, okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if we don't give it a shot, we don't know if it's going to work, because we tried things in the past and it didn't work out for us. So that was quite
Absolutely.
that was like, okay, last ditch. We tried things. Let's give it a break now and wait. But this popped up. Bless my wife, she found it, and then we just spoke to the woman that was advertising, and she explained it to us quite good. She was quite helpful, quite forthcoming with information, easy to talk to, friendly, and all that. So she made it easy for us, and that's where it all started for Mishak and Rockel, to be fair, in the digital business world.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate you guys as a couple. It's how me and my husband come across this digital business opportunity. We were just at that stage, we were just had this desire for a change, and we checked it out, and we made a conscious decision together, and we decided, let's just absolutely fell in love with the opportunity and expanded our vision and opened our eyes. So we decided, let's just give a try. If anybody else can do it, we can do it as well. And this is why we are here today. Even though my husband is, our business page name is BK Digital, stand for Ben and Kat Digital Business. However, he's not at the front. It's me who is running the business at the front. But he is there for me, and he's been supporting me from the very beginning, trusting the system, trusting me, and it is an absolute blessing when you have someone to support you, and be there for you and doing this journey together. So I really appreciate that.
Definitely.
Was any difficult when you started your business? Oh, what's going on? My screen just went. You can still see me? Yeah. My screen just went blank. Was any difficulties when you started, and how this business changed your lives? That would be my next question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this business is going really good for us. I must say, better than I thought it would, because when I started, I wasn't like 100% sure how it would have went. But because, as I said, how this business is laid out, and the training program and the support network and the community that's there to help you and answer your questions when you're stuck or you're not sure about something, it goes a long way. You don't really get that anywhere else. I mean, there is someone 24/7 you can message anyone in that community and ask a question, and they'll stop what they're doing and answer it or get back to you as soon as they're free. Yeah, and this is what I like about this. You don't have to just go to one person, because one person has introduced you to this. You can speak to anyone in the community. Once you're in, you become part of that family. Yeah. Yes, of course, there was slight difficulties, nothing that we couldn't overcome, because you got to manage your time. We got day jobs, so we got to manage our day job and run this on the side. However, because this business is so flexible and so diverse, then you don't have to sit behind a computer or work 8 to 4 to make it work. A couple of hours a day, while you're sitting having a brew or having a biscuit or something, and you just checking your emails, responding to people, and getting your business running, and that's good enough. You got more time, you put more time into it. Obviously, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. So the more time you give it, then the more time it's going to give, the better results you're going to get from it. Yeah. So that's nothing you do, it's going to go smoothly without no hiccups or no problems or no stumbling blocks. But we don't make that stop us. Yeah, we just jump over those hurdles and we go to the next one. Yeah, we don't try and dodge them, because when we go through that, it's going to make us stronger. So next time we know not to make that same mistake. And then when people join our team, when in videos like the people viewing us now, following our pages, becomes interested and they want to join, at least we know what to tell them not to do, because we already made that mistake. Yeah, so it makes us stronger as mentors and coaches and stuff moving forward, so we could better educate guys or people who want to join this business and be of better help to them. So it's good to have difficulties and stuff when you're doing things, because it teaches you how bad things can go, and then you know how to get it back on the right track.
Absolutely. When we joined this, when we started our digital business, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay, yeah.
Yeah. When we started, I was an exhausted full-time employee. But why I like this whole system? It's a proven to work system, but why I like it because the automation built in to all the platforms we're using 6 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Google, so, and you name it. And due to the automation system, allows me to carry on with my day job without any distraction. And this is like a bonus. But even though I started my business after 5 months from the beginning, from the start of my business, it allowed me to reduce my full-time employment, not having to worry about the financial impact, because knowing that I've got another income coming in. So it is an absolute life-changing opportunity, and I really appreciate what you just said. What else I was going to ask? What would you say to someone who is thinking about starting something new, but not sure if digital business is for them? They're not sure if it's real. What would you advise to them?
So that would be me before I started this business. So I totally understand. It is normal for people to be skeptical. Yeah, there's a lot of scammers, a lot of wrong things, a lot of people out there to hurt people and steal things of people. Yeah, I've got no reason to do that to anyone. You have got no reason to do that to anyone. We're only here to try and help people better themselves and hopefully create a better life for themselves and their families. Yeah, so if you're thinking, oh, I'm too scared to try this, or what if it goes wrong, it's all right. It's all right to think like that. But if you continue thinking like that and don't take a leap of faith at some point, then you would never know how good you could have been in something or how well you could have done in something. Yeah. So if there's a saying that if you don't try it, don't shoot it down. Yeah. So if you try it and it fails and you realize, no, this is not for me, then you realize, oh, I tried, at least I tried it, but it's not for me. Yeah. The thing about this digital business that we do, when you come into it, you register, then you get a period to figure out if you like it or if it works for you. Yeah. So we don't take anything off you. We don't expect you to pay us anything and all that. Yeah. You come in, you have a look, you join the community. Once you're registered, yeah, we'll give you all the information that you need about the business so you can make a decision to see if this works for you, if it's going to be something that you think you could be successful in, or you can move forward with it, and then you make your choice from there. And so there is no ties, there's no obligations to it. So it's totally normal for people to be skeptical. No one's going to say this is like, oh, the only thing you can do in the world. There is nothing else. There is loads of things out there, but we can only speak of what we do because we know how people in our community, we see how successful they are from starting from nothing, having no background in digital business, not even having a laptop or a phone, starting from Billy Basics, and now they are doing really well, and we are on the path. We could attest to that, being in the business just a few months and seeing how far we've come, how far we've developed, how much we've learned. Because even though we don't even get anything back from this business, like financially, the amount of stuff that I've learned just by joining this, I've learned to do this, what we're doing now, Katalin. I mean, like going live on a platform and talking to someone from my living room. I've never done that before joining this business. This business has given me the confidence and the skills to do that now that I didn't have before.
You can run it from anywhere, from
exactly.
the comfort of your soul,
exactly.
from your home, or you can take it anywhere you go.
Yeah, you take it on holiday with you on your phone, and you check your stuff on your phone. You run your business from your phone. You run your business from your laptop anywhere. You're not tied to a shirt and tie and sitting there for 8 hours looking at the clock every day. And that is what's lovely about this. It runs in the background while you do everything else and go about your normal life. Out in the park, play with your kids. It's all automated. Once it's set up, you follow the training step by step. You get set up. Your business is there, and it runs itself in the background while you're away having fun on holiday, doing your other job. whatever, and it's a residual income that you got going into your bank every month. Who doesn't want that?
Absolutely.
I mean,
You've got a really good point there. It's okay to be skeptical. I think for a level we've got to be skeptical, but this is like kind of you've got to dive into it. You've got to see yourself if it's for you or not. You've got to dive into
definitely.
it, and we've got
Yeah,
the if you decide to go further, you still have like a 30 days to decide whether you want to start your own digital business before you make that first coaching call, because then you get all the information, the details, and someone just knocking on the door. Just one second.
yeah.
I'm just in the middle of something. Come on. Okay.
Hello. See, this is what's fun about this business. We run this business and still run our family, and it doesn't affect
Yeah,
our
absolutely.
outcome. That's what makes this like ideal. For family people, single people, anyone can do this. We got people in this community who are in the 60s doing this business and are really
Mhm.
successful. There is no age barrier. There is no sex barrier. There is no knowledge barrier. Yes, it's always good to have a bit of knowledge, a bit of background about technology and all that. But you don't have to be a techie. You don't have to be someone that's really good with computers.
Yeah,
Because I
it is
wasn't.
absolutely accessible for all. Yeah.
Yeah,
From
exactly.
people from different educational background,
Yeah,
from different professions. It is absolutely designed for everyone. So it is worth checking it out. And I wanted to say, not only the information is there and the proven to work system, but we have this huge supporting community and unlimited access to support and help, which is an ongoing process. So it is absolutely a bonus to join in at this, to start your own business at this point, because we've got access to all these people's experiences. We learn from their mistakes, we learn from their successes, and it's a huge advantage to join and start your own digital business at this stage. So I really appreciate you mentioning a few things there as well, and I'm just going to check the comment. Is anything
yeah.
else you want to mention?
Uh, yeah, so as Katalin said, it's not restricted. Anyone could do this. Don't restrict yourself and think that you're not good enough or this is not for me. Yeah, that's the easy option. Everyone's like, oh, this is a bit too hard. Yeah, how do you know it's a bit too hard? You haven't tried it. If other people are being successful in it, what makes you think that you would not be successful in it? Have a bit more confidence in yourself, and have a bit more grit. Take a chance sometimes,
Mhm.
because that might be the best chance you ever take in your life. That might change your life for the rest of your life.
You
And
never
who
know until
doesn't?
you try it. Exactly.
Exactly. You never know until you try it. I never know that I will be sitting here, me and my wife, running a digital business and still have a day job. I love my day job. So that's why I still do my day job. But there's a lot of people in this community, after a few months, quit the normal day job because of this business. Yeah. And it's a fact.
Yeah,
It's
you've got a
proven.
really good point there. You've got to be open to new opportunities and pursue your dreams, because by God's grace, anything is possible. And this opportunity is just there. So the chance is there to take it, and just allow yourself or give yourself permission to open up to new opportunities. And I'm just going to
Definitely.
bring this up. We've got Marcia watching from London.
Yeah. Hello, Marcia.
Let me just bring
Thanks for
these up
watching.
quickly. We've got
Hello, Anna.
Anna. Anna is from watching from
Anna
Canada.
Brown. Yeah. Yeah, guys, this is the amazing
Um,
thing about this business. People all over the world, every single different background and ethnicity you could think about, are in this business. I was shocked when I got into this business to see the wide, diverse, you know, people that's in this community. I'm like, well, how do I not know about this before? If I knew about this 5 years ago or 3 years ago, I would have been like, no, far gone now. But my time is my time, and I'm a strong believer in nothing happened before its time. and what is for you is for you. So that's a philosophy that me and my wife goes off. So when we found this business, that was our time to find this business. Yeah. So when you find it, I think that will be your time. Yeah, or if you find whatever else you want to do.
Hi, Sophia. Sophia is watching from Florida. We've got Samuel watching.
Yeah. Hello, Samuel. Yeah. Samuel is also a part of our team as well. Yeah. So another successful business partner.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Mishak, and thank you for each one of you for watching. So if you have the desire for a change and you want to start something new, just feel free to reach out to me or Mishak. We are here to share this amazing opportunity, and you've got to decide if it's for you or not. We look forward to seeing if it's for you. And we've got our link floating down there. And just reach out to us, message us. We are here to share this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and for sharing your journey.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me, and thank you everyone for watching us and following us. And as Katalin said, if you're interested, just click on our links below. Any one of us, we'll be happy to help you guys, to show you guys how we are doing it and how we are making this digital business work for us. Because we're in 2022, and mostly everything you do now is online. So this business is based online. So we are moving with the times. Don't get left behind. The opportunity is there. It's up to you to take it or not. So thank you for viewing. It's been a pleasure, Katalin. Thank you again for having me on.
Thank you again. I think my screen is frozen.
Yeah, it comes in and out, but you're all right now.
Thank you
I can
so
see you
much for
moving now.
being here. Really,
Yeah, no problem.
really appreciate it. Thank you.
Anytime.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye,
very
everyone.
much. Okay, bye, everyone. Bye.